As you drive west out of Lone Pine, Ruiz Hill is the first large film production site as you approach the Alabama Hills. In 1947, RKO made Tycoon at Ruiz Hill with John Wayne. The location was intended to represent the Andes. Filming for Tycoon took place at this location just off Whitney Portal Road near Skull Rock. The facade for the train tunnel entrance from 1947's Tycoon still holds the bolts in the rocks that were used at the large set at Ruiz Hill. In 1938, William Whitney shot a jump scene off of Skull Rock for the Lone Ranger serial. 1937's Rootin'Tootin Rythym also had scenes shot at Ruiz Hill.
Mine face was erected up between two rock areas, and they had to put eyelets deep into the rocks to secure the set. And it's just a face, which is always startling because in the movie it seems like it will go on forever, but on the other side of that was just a dirt hill. Across the Great Divide, there was a scene where the horses ride down here, and there was a pan all the way down going this way.
Along the Great Divide was Kirk Douglas's first Western. You can see his pursuers coming down the hillside as the pan shows Kirk and his fellow riders riding across Ruiz Hill in the background. The action sequences for 1939's Gunga Din had to be carefully orchestrated to avoid any injuries to the 1,500 extras working on the film. Earl Flynn rode horseback in the movie Kim at this location. The young trees that he rides past in the movie are mostly gone, giving way to the younger growth, but the original trees can still be seen if you look hard. Hopalong Cassidy, played by William Boyd, did some shooting in these rocks. 1937's Rootin'Tootin Rythym also had scenes shot at Ruiz Hill. "1941's Border Vigilantes was shot here. Cowtown was also shot here in 1950 with Gene Autry. In 1941, Riders of the Purple Sage was made here, along with dozens of other films at Ruiz Hill.
Each location you're at, you get a completely different sound because of the echo pattern of the area. So I got a lot of fantastic material way back in 1984, and a lot of that was used in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and then later in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Battle scenes covered up to 12 different locations in the Alabama Hills. In the valley below, the soldiers made their approach toward Ruiz Hill, unaware the Thuggies were planning a sneak attack. RKO was so pleased with the raw footage of the first 8 weeks that they authorized the additional 2 weeks for the grand finale battle scene. The battle scenes were first worked out in small groups. The action was slowly speeded up, and the cameras began rolling when all of the actors and animals were at full speed. Then they were mixed together once the mechanics of the action could be worked out. Assistant directors with radios hid behind rocks while filming was done in their areas of responsibilities. Wranglers and first aid stations were also hidden in locations around the rocks.